All right, I'm here with Jackson Ross, and we're super excited to drop this fight announcement. Short notice, stepping up to go compete with a teammate, Miles Bryant, down in Lexington, Kentucky. I don't want to steal any of your thunder, Jackson. So for the people that don't know you, talk a little bit about your current MMA record, your experience, and the fight that we have coming up.
Yeah, it's 3-0 right now. Been fighting since I was 18, but I would take the school year off because I was wrestling at Michigan State. So 3-0, coming off a win in August, and feeling good. Training, been in the gym. I'm not worried about the short notice. I'm always training, so the cardio is always good. The technique is sharp. I'm learning. I'm feeling good. I got great training partners. I got nothing to complain about.
So let's talk a little bit about the opponent that you have coming up. He's also an undefeated heavyweight. It's someone that's finished both of his fights. He's won both fights by submission. He's a little bit older. How do you think you stack against him as an opponent?
I love it. 2-0. I want that. The last guys have all been, great fighters and quality opponents, and this is by far probably going to be my best test, and I look forward to that. That gets me up. Both his wins are by submission. And that's music to my ears. That's what I like doing. I like getting guys on the ground. And it's going to come to, he's going to have to get me on the ground. And then if we both go on the ground, it's going to be who's the better jiu-jitsu artist. But you got to get me to the ground. And good luck doing that. So it's going to be a good fight. And I look forward to it.
A lot of people only know you as the wrestler and haven't seen the jiu-jitsu, in the hours that you've put in on the jiu-jitsu mats. And I think you can shock a lot of people. Anyone that sees this fight going to the ground might think oh man, Jackson might get submitted in this fight. I could even see you pulling out the submission over the undefeated submission artist. Let's talk a little bit about, your training partners, preparation. Like you said, you're always training, you're always working hard, but talk a little bit about the guys you train alongside and just what it's been like to prepare in this environment.
Yeah, and just real quick, white belt army, so let's go. Training partners, I have great training partners. Name a few or a lot. Tristan Canada, stud. Josh Parisian, UFC fighter, stud. He's in camp right now. Miles Bryant, stud. Ty Wildmo, stud. And that's about it. And, I'm sure I missed a few guys, and I'm sure Jackson Barlow's sitting at home right now thinking I missed him, and I didn't miss you. I was in the gym today. You were at home because you're scared. You're scared of greatness. You're scared to be the best, and that's fine. But, I'm here. I'm winning, and you can stay 1-0 knocking out little kids. But regardless, Jackson Barlow's, fun to hang around because he's easy to make fun of, and I'm just excited to fight. Honestly, I have great teammates.
And luckily for Barlow, he was able to secure a takedown in his last fight because if it would have been stuck standing, he was in serious trouble. Let's be honest.
Well, if we're being honest, listen, Jackson Barlow squeaked out a win. The guy said, Jackson Barlow's opponent said after the fight, he said, listen, you're lucky you took me down. And he's right, honestly. Jackson should have been knocked out in the first round. And this is me saying right now, after I go 4-0, Jackson Barlow, you're done.
So it sounds like we got to call out Jackson Barlow. You might need to put on a little bit of weight for this matchup. You know what I mean? This is the big boy division. But one more time, Jackson, for the people that want to watch this fight or support this fight, go over the details one more time and we'll wrap this video up.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, Jackson Barlow's my boy. But Lexington, Kentucky, December 4th. It's a Saturday. I think it'll be on pay-per-view. Fighting for B2. I've never fought for them before. This will be my first time fighting in Kentucky, so I'm pumped with Miles Bryant.
You are in for a serious treat. B2 honestly makes it feel like it's the big leagues. You're going to get to experience the way that an MMA show should be run, and it's going to be nothing but exceptional. So I'm super excited. It'll be me, you, and Miles. Maybe we can even convince Barlow to road trip down with us. I don't know after this bit.
I can't go if he goes. Yeah, no, that'd be awesome.
Absolutely. Well, we'll wrap this video up. Make sure to support Jackson and watch the fight. Thank you guys for tuning in.